Germie, how's it going?
Great. How you guys doing today?
Good. So you made the decision to follow Coach DeBoer to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. What went into that for you?
The recipe that he has of winning. I mean, if you look at his track record, at every school that he's been to, he's winning, and they have a great offense that's gonna give receivers the ball and be explosive, and that's something that I wanted to be in.
Was it a case of you would have followed him anywhere, or how did that work?
It just had depended on the situation.
You had a pretty stacked receiver room you were part of last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a chance to really lead this group. What is that like for you? And how do you kind of view your opportunity here?
I mean, it's a great opportunity to be able to be here and have this opportunity to, start and be able to have an impact to this team. I learned from a good group of receivers before me. I learned from Jaden Reed, Keon Coleman, Romo Dunze, Jalen McMillan, Jalen Pope. I mean, I've seen it done at the highest level. So, I mean, I just got to apply that and bring it here and bring it into the room so we can, have a season like we had last year.
Someone who's played with so many elite receivers, just what do you think about this group that you have here, and how does it kind of can you see a few elite receivers produced from this unit?
Yeah, I mean, here we got a lot of guys that, work hard, that are really underrated, but some guys that are ready to prove what they have, the ability that they have, and they're very hungry, ready to get on the field and just be able to make plays.
Germie, what's your connection like with Jalen on and off the field?
On the field, we hooking up on the field, and just finding the timing of throws and just communicating through practice. And then off the field, I mean, we watch film together all the time. Just seeing where each other's head is at, so that when we're on the practice field, we can execute and then translate to games.
Other than DeBoer, what was the thing that convinced you about Alabama? What really sold you on here?
Coach Shep. Coach Shep.
What makes Coach Shepard special?
Man, it's just, I mean, obviously the coaching aspect. I mean, you guys know what he does, but it's more than that. It's just the faith piece, the way he believes in God, and the way that he spreads his word to his players, and I mean everybody throughout the building. He's a great man. He cares for others. He loves others. Very unselfish. And man, I mean, like I say, he's just a great dude overall.
How much does his energy fire you up when you watch him coach the way he does?
Hey, he brings energy every day, and I mean, he brings that energy to the room, and it gives us energy, to come out here and just be able to dominate each and every single day.
Explain who Freddie Soft is.
Freddie Soft?
Yeah, and that,
I don't know who that is. I can't.
isn't that his little slogan that he uses?
No.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
I don't know who Freddie Soft. I never heard him use that one.
Okay, sorry.
Nah, you good. You good.
You got to play with three guys that went top 100 NFL draft last year. What's the biggest thing you learned from playing with those guys?
I mean, just all the off-the-field work that goes into it, all the preparation, just taking care of your body, watching film, getting with the QBs to, just to see where their head is at, and to pick their mind. And then obviously, I mean, that all the hard work is just going to translate to the field.
What makes this offense so wide receiver friendly?
I mean, just the way that they scheme defenses, and just able to get us open, able to get us opportunities to be able to touch the ball.
Do you have any goals for fall camp?
Just to win every day, just to be my best every single day.
What do you think about the ice cream situation?
You said the ice cream truck?
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, I love ice cream. So I'm going to go out there after we done with this so I can give me a little something.
Do you got to go to ice cream bar that you get on the ice cream truck with the kids?
I don't. I'll be switching it up.
When you're lined up about to run a route, what's your mindset?
I mean, obviously just to dominate the dude in front of me, but it's also just reading the defense, reading the keys, stuff that I've seen in practice. I bring it out to the field, and I mean, I just try to put myself in the best position before I go out there and I run the route.
Give me some guys in the secondary that grab your attention.
Keon, Malachi, obviously, young dude Bach. I love Bach. Xavier Brown and Damani Jackson. All those guys bring their best every single day at practice, and it just forces us to be on our best.
Do you remember going up against Damani?
I did.
So
At SC
what were those
game.
battles like?
I mean, I wasn't really on the outside that game. I was more slot, so he was outside, and I didn't really have that matchup too much.
I think I might have saw a clip of you blocking him one time. Did that happen?
Hey, we're not gonna speak about that.
Okay. I didn't know if you had given him a hard time about that.
I don't know if you've been asked yet, but ever been an ice cream truck at practice? Do you can remember going back?
Yeah,
to Caitlin's days?
I say back at Washington, we used to bring like ice cream trucks, food trucks, like all type of different trucks when we were there back in Washington. So he's bringing some of that over to here.
What did that mean to you as players when he did that at Washington?
I mean, it's just great. I mean, you see how much that they pour into us, how much they care for us, and just making sure that our bodies are good for, off the field, and just rewarding us for, working hard out here on the field.
What's your adjustment been like? You played at Michigan State, Washington. This is a lot hotter than those two places. What's it been
Most
like?
definitely. I can't lie, it's been killer. It's been tough, but I just fight through it. I mean, that's all. It's really just mental.
Shep and Sheridan both talked about how maybe the offense and being with this staff last year maybe helped with the receiver room. How have those guys taken to the offense and working and trying to teach them?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously when we go into the receiver room, it's all business, and we're just trying to get all the guys on the same page so that we can go out on the field and just execute to our best abilities.
What have you seen in Ryan Williams so far?
He's a young kid, but he doesn't play like he's young. You know, he's a guy that has a high motor. You know, he's very receptive to things that you have to say. He just puts his head down and he works, and he blocks out a lot of the, the media attention that he does get. He knows how to block that out, and I mean, I see a bright future for that guy.
Germie, you going to return punts?
That's still in the air, but it's a possibility.
When you talk to the other receivers, what's like the biggest point of emphasis when it came to teaching them what all this playbook's about?
The details, because I mean, in a lot of offenses, they just make the guy line up, run the route, but in our offense, it's very detail oriented, and if you're not detailed, I mean, you can't really play in here. You can't play in this offense because it won't be able to be explosive as it is.
Yeah. Who else has maybe stood out in the receiver room just from your perspective?
Everybody. We all go out there and we all, make plays, and we celebrate each other. So that's what it's all about.
This may be a generic question, but how good can this offense be?
I think this offense is going to put up 40+ a game, in my opinion.
That's good. Hey, and I may have the name wrong, but it's like